And I saw somebody online trying to compare that shit to Victor's death in Penguin. Boy, stop. It's not even
Ew.
close. Not even close. Not even close. This show wishes it was Penguin. This show wishes it was Penguin, nigga. I miss Penguin. This shit is bad, bro.
They ended it with that exist
I'm
tragedy. That was a tragedy.
gonna start with this. Where's our character? The girl that's supposed to be the new muse. Her stealing Vanessa's ring or earring, whatever it was. And after her death, Fist finding out, because Chuck found out, or Buck found out. And
Wait, Buck found out?
yeah, because he was there, remember? What? No, he didn't find out.
No, she was by herself.
No, he was there. He was in the room.
No. She was all by herself when she was going through her jewelry.
Yeah, she took it, and then like a minute went by. Remember, she was looking in the mirror. And then that's when they did that sex scene. Where he was choking him.
Yeah, but he didn't see her take it.
I don't know. I don't want to argue about this bullshit.
Oh no, we're not arguing.
Whatever case may be, the fact Fisk then choked this bitch out for taking his wife's jewelry after her death is trash. I was already out of this show at the last episode because it kind of killed the credibility of Daredevil. But now I'm done. As in, I'll keep watching, but I'm done. I'm done giving this a chance. This is bad.
Yeah, it's done.
This is bad.
This series is cooked.
Who the fuck likes this shit? I can't get it. They had a scene in this show where they let what's Daredevil a girl name?
Aaron.
They let Karen out of jail at night because no police was there apparently, and somebody snuck in there. A detective, whatever, snuck in there, got her out. Daredevil was right around the corner.
He wasn't even in the hiding spot. He was laying against the wall where the light was shining.
The direction of this shit is so bad, bro.
I think, you know what, QG? See, you and I aren't general audience, so this show doesn't work for us.
It doesn't.
Because we actually have a brain.
Yeah,
we call out stuff that doesn't, especially me. Like, Keon always says I'm autistic because I, point stuff out, but the light was shining where Daredevil was. I don't even know why Daredevil was stooping. What? Why? Why was he stooping down in the light?
I have no clue. But also letting Bullseye go free after killing Foggy and saying, I trust that you're going to make the right decision.
Oh my God.
Trust with Daredevil. I tell you, trust. He is the most. You would think he is fucking Barney. You would think this, bro. You would think that he is. Nah, I said Barney.
What?
As in, you would think he is the most friendliest nigga ever. You can get away with anything with him. Going off this show. If this was my first, this is, matter of fact, this is my first viewing of Daredevil. From season 1 to season 2. Going off these seasons, you could be a villain around him, and you could get chance after chance after chance. He's not gonna put you in jail on top of that. You could be free. You could
Well,
kill his best
well,
friend and get away with it.
apparently, after this, you can do the Kingpin wrong and he'll forgive you. He forgave Vanessa for sleeping with the hippie dude, even though he killed the hippie dude. Dr. Glenn stole something from her jewelry box. He knew about it and gave her the other one.
I just
This,
don't
this,
understand, bro.
and
I
then the
just,
way the show went off is like, I'm like, wait a minute. So everybody's in doubt. That's why, Matt's bleeding out, praying to St. Jude, to whatever he's saying. Jessica Jones knew exactly where to find him. So he's in a church where the AVTF tracked him when he was trying to save Bullseye. So apparently his cover's blown at that church.
everybody
And
always
it
know what
ends with
churches he at. Everybody know Jessica Jones walking in the church because apparently he called her to. I'm going to this church to pray. Nigga, no, you didn't. They just wrote that shit in there, just like they wrote the shit in there for the AVT to go in there and figure out he was in the church because they just checking churches because he got to be in the church. So everybody go check the church at the right
but
time.
quite not. What's the point of Jessica Jones even showing up at the last part of the episode? Okay, she walked into the church. Why?
To give him hope.
Like, what did that mean?
They do. I'm glad you said that. They do things in this TV show that is for shock value, and it's not even shocking. Like,
It's almost like they're killing the mystique of Jessica Jones already by nerfing her powers conveniently.
bro, I knew this writing was bad when I heard a Jason Bourne reference out of nowhere. I said, "Oh yeah, they're bored."
No, that one made sense. That one did actually make sense.
Nah,
I chuckled at that.
but they're bored. They're bored. These writers are bored. They don't know what the fuck going on. That's why they killed
Yeah,
off.
I mean, I got you.
They killed off Daniel in the most uh trying to tell the most story in it and give him a good, off. And I saw somebody online trying to compare that shit to Victor's death in Penguin. Boy, stop. It's not even
Ew.
close. Not even close. Not even close. This show wishes it was Penguin. This show wishes it was Penguin, nigga. I miss Penguin. This shit is bad, bro. And I know I got on
I mean,
one.
it's like
Go on.
Buck Cashman was having second thoughts. Like, wait a minute. I thought they showed your backstory because you were loyal to the Kingpin, and now all of a sudden you're not sure about this useless character that offers Qui-Gon. Michael Gandolfini, all right, in this show offered absolutely nothing. Nothing.
I didn't care. I didn't have.
Nothing.
I didn't care when he died. That tells you everything.
Nobody should.
Nobody did. They just was like, whatever. Ain't nobody cry when he died.
Like he beat him up. Like, okay, he betrayed you, Buck. Why didn't you just shoot him instead of
Because he tried to get the answer
forcing
out of
a?
him. But
Well, you'd have tied him up, shot him in his foot.
yeah, maybe. But
I mean, bled him. Like,
but
that'd be easier for me. Like KG, like if I was having second thoughts about killing somebody, I'm not gonna beat you up. Like that does that make sense? Let me beat you up because I like you a lot.
nah.
I'm just gonna get it over with. Like, all right, boom, boom. All right.
Yeah, I just don't know with this show. I just don't know. I just don't get it. I don't understand. I don't understand the hype. I don't, cause I'm looking through this shit. I see the flaws in the show, and it's not nitpicks. These are true problems with the writing that is going on with this show. And I say it while I was watching the show on my Patreon. It's bad. It's bad,
I thought you
bro.
were. You're gonna say something specific.
Nah,
You're like,
it's bad, bro. It's just like bad writing. It's I was thinking of something, but this show just drained all out of me, bro. Like I don't even know where to go anymore with my takes on this series. It's so bad. Like
okay. So
it's
I'm sorry.
so
I'm sorry.
it's repetitive.
Let me cook you some more. Okay. Unfortunately, all right. So I apologize. I'm gonna reiterate. What was the purpose of his fight with Kingpin? What
Oh
was the
my god.
purpose? What did it? Okay, Qui-Gon. What did it do for Daredevil? What did it do for the Kingpin? Nothing on both counts. It's almost as if that fight didn't happen.
It's almost as if they keep telling the same story over and over, saying, "Don't kill, don't kill, don't kill," and then they have a motherfucker that come in there and say, "You gotta kill, bro. You gotta kill, bro. You gotta kill, bro." A la Punisher, a la Jessica Jones, a la his girl. They keep telling people, "Come and kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him." And no matter how much Wilson Fisk does, he doesn't do it because that's the superhero in him. I understand it, but it comes a point where it's like, okay, Daredevil, this guy needs to die, and I'll be fine with Daredevil killing Wilson Fisk. I'll be fine, and everybody know they'll be fine with that. Everybody watching this show know they'll be fine with that. They'll be cool with it.
I mean, I don't. It wouldn't be characteristic of Daredevil. I mean, to hurt the Kingpin or Wilson Fisk, you have to topple him. You know what I mean? Like he has to have a fall from grace, or dark grace. Because he's evil. But killing, see, that's one. That's where we have to disagree, QG, because the Kingpin is such a powerful character. The way to get to him is to strip away his power. Like that's why it was total garbage that he lost a fight to Kate Bishop in Hawkeye, and then he got shot and was like nearly killed by Echo. Two meaningless characters did something that Daredevil couldn't even do.
I see what you're saying, but these storylines are so boring. It's coming to the fact of maybe just killing them will actually give me something at the end of
All right,
this.
but quite not. Okay, look at it from a story standpoint, though. The
A
Kingpin
story.
is so powerful. Oh, right. Just walk with me,
Story,
though,
you
all right?
say? Okay.
Listen, walk with me. Walk with me. The Kingpin is so powerful. We're talking about New York City, the most lit city on planet Earth, probably. All right. If the Kingpin is killed, like you say, what's the immediate repercussion in New York?
Better writing.
No, no, no. From Daredevil's perspective, all right. From an MCU superhero good guy justice perspective, what will immediately happen if the Kingpin is killed?
I told you it's gonna be better writing.
No, 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 no. I'm not talking about from a technical standpoint. I'm not talking about writing,
Oh, okay,
direction,
okay,
cinema.
okay, okay.
From an MCU justice standpoint, what will immediately happen if this powerful Wilson Fisk figure, who's the head of organized crime in all of New York, if he dies, what happens?
Um, the city
I'll
is
give you a hint, kiddo.
the city is
No, go ahead.
the city is going to be happy at first because he's out of there, but then they're gonna realize mayor just got assassinated, and then it's gonna have questions, and then they're gonna figure out who killed them. And if it's a vigilante killing him, then that can go on a, you know, we need to get these vigilantes out of there. Vigilantes are killing now.
Okay, but from an MCU perspective, if because the Kingpin said in this episode, he said, "I like order." So even though he's evil, okay, the Kingpin really has a structure to crime in New York. If you kill him, the city will plunge into utter chaos because now all the rivals will go to war for the Kingpin spot.
Oh man,
You get what I'm saying?
ain't no rivals in this, bro. I don't feel no
No, no, no,
rivals.
no, 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 no. No. You got to follow me though. All of the underlings, all the people that are nowhere near as big as the Kingpin, will all fight for his
They
spot,
haven't
and
shown
this
me
will be
none of
all.
them though.
Okay, that's why I said from an MCU perspective, from a Daredevil perspective, the Kingpin holds everybody else in check. That's a criminal. If he dies, the city will plunge into chaos with all these other smaller rival gangs trying to fight for that top spot.
It sounds like a more
And
interesting
there's
story than this shit, bro. Give me that all day. Kill him. Give me that all day. Get me. I'd rather watch that show, nigga. This is. I'm tired of Kingpin, bro. I'm tired of this nigga.
like
Have Bullseye kill him then.
Qui-Gon. Oh, right. Or Frank Castle. Frank Castle won't hesitate.
Yeah.
So, PG, let's go to the technical aspect now. What did Wilson Fisk do in this episode?
Sat in a chair. Uh.
Okay.
But technically, what he did, he I think made a court case on Karen, and what did he try to do again? Like make her look like she was the bad woman or something.
He did nothing. See, you're being generous. The Kingpin, Wilson Fisk, did nothing in this episode. Nothing.
That's why I said
Nothing.
just sit in the chair, bro.
Right. That's why I said you're being generous.
Yeah.
Because he did absolutely nothing.
He did nothing. Wilson Fisk's character, I'm really done with. He should have killed that bitch that touched his wife earrings. Straight up killed her. Keeping her alive was dumb to me. Gave no credit towards him. Shows that he's trash, and that relationship with his wife meant absolutely nothing in the long game because he didn't do nothing when something just happened. Like he loves his wife. He loves his wife so much. Love is a low word for him, for what that is.
Right. He bear hugged the doctor to death.
Exactly.
But here, oh Lord.
So it's
Oh,
the
man.
writing is not consistent. And it brings, I keep saying it brings the credibility of characters down. Jessica Jones has been in this show for maybe 5 minutes to 3 minutes of screen time, and she has been killed. They nerfed her fucking powers.
I know.
Bro, and niggas are egging this shit on. Bro, this show is killing Daredevil. If anything, what this show is doing, it's killing it.
It's killing all the Netflix characters.
It's killing all the Netflix. I can't wait till they nerf Luke Cage. What the fuck Luke Cage gonna be? My powers can only shift at 5 p.m. What is this? Bro, look, bro.
I'm a part-time superhero.
Part-time superhero. 9 to 5. That's basically that's what Jessica Jones is, 9 to 5. There's nothing else with this show that I can think of that happened in here. I'll think of one good thing. I like the Karen scene with
Yeah.
I like the when the doctor was talking to Karen and they was she was locked up and she brought up her past of being molested potentially by her brother. I didn't know that in a Netflix series. That's why I'm gonna watch it because I just need.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I just need a breath of fresh air of this Daredevil, so I gotta watch that. Yeah, that made me look at Karen kind of different, so I think that was good to put in there. But that was the best scene in this. I think I had hope at one point when Wilson Fisk was talking, and then it went straight to him being a cuck again. I thought
I like
Wilson,
Matt Murdock up too. I did like that.
bro, they thought that shit was like fucking Thor coming to Wakanda, and him coming back to the fucking being a lawyer, nigga. They thought they cooked with that one, nigga. Nah, nah. It felt like what if you could tell the reason why it was bad to me because you could tell like they thought it was gonna be like an epic moment. That's not epic. Like that wasn't epic.
Yeah, they shot it as if it was like it was
Yeah,
like oh
yeah. It wasn't that, and it wasn't that. We're gonna forget about that in a month. Maybe next week we'll forget about it.
I liked it, but I didn't like the way it was shot
But
though.
John Bob, let me ask you something. We in episode
Yes,
7.
sir.
What is something that you really are going to remember? You feel like from a year from now, from with this show.
Okay. There have been no epic moments whatsoever. The best thing to me was the Bullseye episode where they showed him going about his morning routine, and he went to the diner and killed all the AV. That'll stand out to me next year. The
I
Bullseye
agree.
stuff.
I agree. So the best thing in this show is a 5-minute scene from Bullseye
And Vanessa's death. I will definitely remember that next year.
for bad reasons.
But Qui-Gon, as far as the title character Daredevil, he's done nothing memorable this season. Nothing.
You would think about like the picture they gave him, like the image of the born again with the blood coming down, raining blood, nigga. You would think this season was gonna be lit. Nah, this is Law and
Mm-mm.
Order.
Yep.
We're watching Law and Order with vigilantes, and it is
Right.
whack.
Instead of Law and Order SVU, this is Law and Order MCU.
Yeah, exactly. This is I wouldn't even compare it to that. Yeah, that Law and Order better than this shit.
Oh, not even close.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's the review for episode 7 for me and John. I think the next episode is the finale.
Yes.
Finally, we're done with this shit. This shit has been a fucking headache to watch every week. Um, yeah, I would like for it to say it been a roller coaster. That'd be a good thing. But this has not been a roller
Right.
coaster. This has been a snooze fest, and that's the
It's just
worst
been going
thing.
down.
It's just been going
Right.
down. Just a roller coaster is going down. Just imagine that. And yeah, that's really it. John, final words for this episode, and
Um, there were some things that I did like about this episode, but to be the penultimate episode, in other words, meaning the one before the finale, this is a D because of its order of the season. I'm not saying it's the worst, but this is the lowest grade I'm going to give because this is the episode that's supposed to get you hype for the finale. This did not do that at all. I mean, the episode ended with Buck Cashman doing what he should have done 10 minutes earlier. Soon as he found out that Daniel, betrayed him, he should have murdered him a lot sooner instead of them drawing it out. And he was the only person that was consistent with his character because he did what he's supposed to do. He killed the dude. So this is why this gets the worst grade for me because of where it's placed in the season. This is a D. This is the lowest grade I've given all season.
this well put. This made Wilson Fisk look like a bitch. Made that fight with Wilson and Daredevil last episode mean nothing.
Hmm. Absolutely
And
nothing.
they finally killed Daniel, which is good. They took too long for me. Um, I like how they shot him though. It was quick. I don't care about BB. Mm. You know what's weird about this? I'm gonna go see.
Okay,
Cause every
that's fair.
every one of these, I think if you go down the line of my Daredevil grades, there has been like one D and all C's. And I think by the end of this series, we're leaning towards a C.
You're being generous.
I think if I'm putting my grades together, I think it'll be leaning towards a C. If I'm putting every one of my grades, unless that finale is just straight F, nigga, and it's like, oh my god. But yeah, I really didn't like anything in this episode. C minus.
That's fair. Yep.
Yeah, because I think it's good enough to like, and I think that's why people getting tricked, because it's like good enough to like watch and like, but that's it. Like it stops right there. Like it's good enough to like cut on and be like, oh okay, I like the intro. And then it stops right there. It stops right there. It tricks you right there. And then when you actually start following the story, oh my god.
As far as being like a superhero fan and like superhero fare, FARE, this is not good.
That's not good.
This is not good.
That's not. If you watch all the MCU shows, if you watch some animated DC, Batman animation, if you one of those guys, oh, you'll hate this shit. You'll hate this shit. And that's what majority of people that agree with me, the 2-3 people that agree with me with the Daredevil, Disney ruined the Daredevil, them was real comic book fans. Like them the diehards are saying like, yeah, they're ruining dude. So yeah, yeah, that's what we had with it. All right, peace.